press the start streaming button. That is streaming, okay. All okay. Okay, let's carry on. So the other one with the narrow spoon on, I did cast out as far as possible. And the trick on this one is get your hook off, narrow spoon just off the ground, and bounce the spoon off the ground. I was just going to fill you in some details there. I have been playing this game for many, many years. And the reason why I've been off for a while was that they brought in the latest location, too bad to start with, which was in Botswana. It's on there, Jimmy Tom. I'll come back to it. Gabon. And there they've got the big Nile perch. Quite for the big fish. Quite nice fishing actually. You need a minimum level of 85. Of course, by the time you get up to those types of levels, money on no object, especially once you get there, very big, very high turnover on your XP and money. When I got up to level 85, then I left it. And started playing GTA in the interim period as well. So I will be getting onto that as well at some stage. Just want to set this tension properly. There's a lot of pike here and northern pike. That's Shane Pickle. Put it out and leave it there. This one. That's it. Pointing at that V over there, that space between the two trees, two tall trees. Let it sink, and then reel it in and bounce it off the ground. See, I have got a problem with my bitrate. So I dropped that. Something I must say too before our next fish. I've had tremendous success with this method of bouncing the lure off the ground. I could put another notch on the tension, I think, without any problems. But not at this stage. Might need to do that if I get a decent size. Only eye on. Yeah, I just thought I'd jump in and give this an hour, try for an hour or so. That's a long time ago since I fished here. I am also using the PS4 at the same time. This is PC on stream. I have also got Fishing Plant on PS4, which is where I do my main fishing. And when I get a bit tired of that one, I just drop down onto the PC. Good fun, the PC. Once you get used to all the controls, must let that bounce off the ground. Yeah, so I was wondering, is there something on there? Oh, too late. Too late is the cry. Let's put it back out there again, same place. Just on the end. I'll zoom in so I can show you clearer, easier. There it is. Perfect precision. Change rods over again. Yeah, you've got to get used to two rods. This is a great opportunity for it. A single one will last me quite a while. My next stop from here will be the Everglades. I may pop up to I'm trying to think of the names quite well because that's fish. Lorraine River, I might go up there for a while. I've been finding that a bit disappointing lately. Financially, I was better off here than what I was at Marine. And just under the kilogram. Of course, as I say, the Everglades is one I've always loved fishing at the Everglades. There's the bit rate is now okay, so the transmission should be fine. Yeah, we're working on the PS4 with a big set. One gets into a habit of forgetting to even look at the weight you've got inside your net. That one is 620 kilograms, and here I've only got 7 kilograms. And the net is full. Of course, the other trick is to fish only at peak periods. It's just something I do too. A bit quiet today. Man, again, this weather's not good for fishing. Last time I was at the Everglades. I actually found out that it was a waste of time fishing for the big fish. The return on them was so low, they just weren't worth it. All you need to catch there is the bass, the big bass. Unfortunately, I've missed it again. Unfortunately, I've got a couple of bigger fish. Can't think of the names. Getting old. Which come in about 12 kilograms. Anywhere between between 5 and about 12. Otherwise, I could have just gone up there with this rig. But mainly the lure fishing up there. It won't take us long to get there, though. Let's see, my face is not on the screen. Something else I must fix up. Here come. As I say, I'm catching at a steady rate. This looks like a small perch. Or, yeah, I was going to say, but anyway, it's a pike. Northern pike. Florida Gar was the one I was trying to think of. Otherwise, without that one, I would actually probably take the chance and go up there with this light gear. Suppose I could do, because all you do is you've got to keep away from the gars. They're mainly a night fish. Late evening, early morning. You can, of course, here, if you want to, use a kayak or a boat. Financially, they're just not worth it, but for a bit of fun, yeah. There's a lot of fishing spots. There's one at the top right hand against the rocks up there, where you will catch the walleye and the suga. And then the other one is where I've actually got the lure, the float. Using the lure, going beyond, in other words, you'll park the kayak at the other side of that, where that float is, and then fish back towards the decking here. This is a nice little bit, much better one. Come on, up you come. There we come. That's a nice northern pike. 1.9 kilograms. That gives me a full net. Oh, I've got to love it at that one. Full net. Okay, let's bring the other rod in. Let's move on. This is what you got to do. You got to get at least a couple of peak periods in to make it worthwhile. Now to move on. I am going to, well, I've got to skip the night time. It's a pity I can't see what the rest of the day is like. So let's just go and see if there's any early morning fishing available. Extend the cost 500, yes, it'll extend. And there we are, 1,253, 355 XP. Now you can actually see where that spot is where I've been fishing, right there. We'll just fish for a little while early in the morning and then we'll move on throughout the day, or move to a later time in the day, I should say. There you can see that spot I've been aiming for. Oh, that stopped short. As I say, you just bounce it off the ground. Very important that you bounce it. No, I'm not doing that. That's better. I don't know whether it kicks up a bit of dirt or what, but it's something these walleye I love. It doesn't happen anywhere else. Well, we've got this pickering. Oh, another northern pike. There seems to be plenty of northern pike around. Yeah, if your peak's not in the middle of the day, don't bother fishing during the middle of the day. But you've got to fish over the peaks. Oh, I missed that one. So the money you earn as you go through the game, save it for moving across the peaks. Don't just spend it willy-nilly. There's actually no need to spend your own money on this game. Another nice one. I must admit that now and again I have, but very, very, very seldom. I'm retired, so I've got plenty of time on my hands, and this is where this is the way I waste some of the time, let's put it that way. Good fun, this actually. It's relaxing. Something on this rod. Not bad either. Whatever it is. Put a bit more tension on. Right, you see. That's walleye eye. Not often you catch walleye eye on bait, actually. Very seldom you catch them. No doubt some people do, but I'm not a believer in fishing for walleye eye with bait. Yeah, as I said, I want to get back to normal fishing on the Twitch again. Give me something to do. Sometimes people just to talk with. Yeah, I probably will do some, if I fish late on the evening, then I will use the big PC or the PS4 and fish in the Congo where the big fish are. Some lovely fish there. Biggest so far is 200 kilograms. Oh, an Nile perch. Here comes another one. So as you can see, these are not difficult to catch. Just fish on peaks early in the morning, late in the afternoon. Nighttime, you can get some at nighttime, but I've never really been very successful. But I have caught at nighttime, yes. But if you're chasing your caplamp at nighttime, Rocky Stars, Rocky Lake, for the trout, it's the best place. You're right up on the left-hand corner, and you've only got to cast out about 18 meters. There's a couple of outcrops, and you're fishing between the two outcrops. That's on the left-hand side. Crickets, very good bait for it. I should move on up to the peak period because think I'm out of the morning peak with a shouldn't be, but I needn't waste time here when I know I can catch fish later on in the day. Oh, there's another one. Maybe I should just stay. Young northern pike. That'll give me 4.5 kilos. So I need another 3 for a full net. Can't see the float. It's because there's a fish on the end. Ah, missed it. Too late. As they just know to bounce off the ground and then keep doing that all the way in. And if they're there, you'll catch them. But I do need to move on farther through the day though. I should be doing 3 or 4 peaks a day. There we go. The one. That'll give me 5.9. May as well stay here now. Actually, I was just looking at the bottom of that day veg, 938. If you see me on the other one, on the PS4, that's just day veg 74. That's my other handle. I wanted to try and get it changed to 1938, but it wouldn't do it for me. PS4. Plus, they say you lose all your records because your records are retained against your original name, and it's too big of a job to copy everything over. Too many record searches I've got to do. But 1938, yeah, that's the year. What's that give us? One more. One might, maybe 2. And then I'm going to pack it in for the day. We'll see. So really this is just a trial run today to make sure that everything is still working as it was before I stopped. I just letting the followers people who were following me, let them know I'm back online again. Oh, that was a nice one. But it got away. Oops, there we go. See if I can catch it this time quick enough. Ah, got it. Oh, this one's coming easy. It's a little one, this one. Perch. Oh, it's not that small. Something bigger. 6.9. 7.281. Pull this rod in. As well do another day. See, that's what I've been skipping for I cost you one coin to skip. And that's where I save all my coins, and that's what I save them for, and I don't use them anywhere else. Very, very seldom. Now I can move right through onto the next day. A little bit of money and a few XP. And I need to change the rods over. Did some early morning fishing again. Up with the minnows. Minnows you use nearly all. I think you use them all the way through the game. Small, medium, and large. Get this one back off at this other spot. Actually, I'm actually standing on the left-hand side of the decking. Just in case you're wondering where I'm standing. Not that time. So one more cast, and then if there's nothing, then I'll move. I'll move the time on. I won't move. I'll stay where I am. Yep, there we go. Pickerel. Oh, yeah, pickerel. Half a kilo. Half a kilo, just over a pound. If you can, try and get it to the float to bounce at a regular rate. Definitely seems to have an effect on the fish, rather than being erratic with it. Of course, as you get closer and closer to your, oh, you know what? Line pulled in, then it starts going a bit faster. There's the first wally. That little red triangle which you saw there, I'm not sure whether you're fully aware of it, but that indicates that you are losing points because your gear is not compatible, your gear is too strong for the fish you're catching. And there is quite a bit, I think last time I have worked there before, roughly you lose about 10% of the points for each red triangle. So it can be a bit on the heavy side. But you can gain some of that back if you only use barbless hooks. Barbless hook, you get 20% extra XP points. But you have to pay in coins for them. So either way they catch you. But they're worth it. Another nice one. Oh, there goes that. Something at the float. Shouldn't be moving like that. No, I've lost it. Just leave it then too quick. Might actually said the bait's gone, so let's bring it in. And change it over. There it is, it's the ideal place for it. Just beyond. Come on. Oh, let's see if we can find anything for this one. Yep, got him. One 1.1. All roughly the same size, very much so here. Always guarantee 1.1 to 1.3. See what's on this one. No, I've got this time. Swing pickerel, nice one this time, 0.7. this one in, or reel this one in I should say. No fish on the end though, not yet. Still works. I'll try and explain that's why I was laughing there next time. You can actually see that gives you an indicator whether there's a fish behind the hook or not. I'll try and show you on the next one. If there's nothing there, then automatically you'll be bouncing off the ground in a normal fashion or a pattern. And if it breaks that pattern, then you can't suspect there's something behind it. Like that. Nothing. Slow to sink. Let it hit the bottom before you start reeling in. And just keep your eye on the float. There. Nope, nothing there. But if it breaks the pattern, you can assume that there's something behind you. One more, I've only got 5-6 kilos. I was going to say one more try, then I'll move later on in the day. The water's quite deep out there. That's why it takes the float so long to get to the bottom. The bait or the lure. Another one. Oh, take some tension off that one. You lost it. Trickle, only half a kilogram. You nearly snapped the line. That's 6.5, one more fish. And I will call it a day. Oh, it's too quick. I guess move that float into deeper water. It's not where I casted it, that was for sure. No, it was a bit farther out than normal, but not that far. I got him. I want a kilogram. Then that's me for the day. Thanks for joining me. For those who have been following us, thanks for returning. And that's a beautiful fish, that. It is. Okay, thanks very much. I've got another one to pull in. Of course, that will take me overweight. Oh, crikey, I'm reading nothing wrong. I can pull in 30 kilograms. Only got 8 kilograms on at the moment. This problem was, I think I was using this when I was fishing elsewhere. And I dropped back here. My son wanted to play with this, and I came back here. And I didn't have the money to get back to where I was. Because that's 30 kilogram net I've got out there. Max 7 kilogram fish I'm allowed. But anyway, that's it for the day. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again. And I can now switch off. Now I'll put it first. And that one, then that one, and then I need to jump across onto the other one. And I need to get into OBS so I can